View your channel. Okay, I'm there. Let me know when you're in. Are you there? Okay. This may take a couple runs, so may not take. Command. Hero loadout. I'll just go as Ice King. Oh gosh, my head's just. Hey, Solar, just let me know when you're in, so we can do this. Solar, are you in yet or no? I mean, I saw you already joined me, but say something. Or type in chat. Oh, gosh. I hate having a summer cold or whatever this is. Solar, are you back? I'm just waiting on Solar, so. Are you there? Okay, I'm back here. I'm just waiting on Solar to get in here. Yeah, so we can kick that one out. That's going to be easy, but this is going to be the one. You can't hear me? I don't know why, because let me just make sure. Okay, that's fine. Voice chat. Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot. I turned off voice chat on this account last night when I was running I'm looking at people's SSDs. Okay, so luckily you typed something in chat, or I wouldn't even known. I would have been like, what's going on? Um, so how we're gonna do this is uh, run. You got base Kyle, right?
Yeah.
Run base Kyle.
Okay.
I mean, I think we can still do this easily because I'm at level 52. When I start it, you launch in first, and then listen. Do you know what the flingers sound like, right?
Yeah.
If you hear them, stay in and kill them. If you don't hear them, we might as well just back out and try it again. That's the fastest way. Otherwise, we'll go through a whole mission for nothing. So I'll start it. You got your base Kyle on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to launch in. I'm going to let you do everything. But if you don't hear them, just say something and we'll exit out.
Okay.
You just got to get close enough. I wish I would be able to hear them, but I'm not going to be launching in, so. And just launch as soon as. Yeah, just launch.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I just hear them like?
You'll hear them. They
When I
make
get
that
here?
loud screaming, that sound. You'll hear them.
Do I hear it even if there's like are they spawned in if I hear it, or do
No,
they
you
spawn
gotta
in
get
the
you gotta
mission?
get close enough to the base. You maybe hear them even before that. I mean, if I launch in, then we have double the enemies, and I really don't want to deal with that either. The only other way I could do it is probably have you stream to whatchamacallit, to Discord, and then I could hear them, but
I don't see any of them.
you'll hear them. They do that huge yelling sound before they launch. If they don't, just back out of it and we'll start again. Don't waste too much ammo just killing them all, because that's a waste.
I don't think I heard any.
Okay, you want to abandon it and we'll come back?
Yeah.
Okay. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Now you see how I do it. I mean, it's pretty easy, so. Select it again. Oh, I did have no fill. I want to make sure I had no fill. This is why it takes a couple runs to do this. It's cool if you get more than two. You may only get one, but yeah, hey, we'll run it if, even if you get one, because after it starts, you might get more. Should change this dark appearance so it's not so bright on my eyes. There we go. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Did you?
I think I just heard the scream of one, unless it was a smasher.
Nah, well, you might hear a smasher, but just look around and see if you can find it. You might want to kill a few enemies, so...
Yeah, there is.
Okay. So you might get a second one. I'm not going to launch in until after you destroy everything, because if I launch in, then we're going to get more. And
I did indeed get a second one.
Okay. Have you killed everything?
No.
Okay.
I got 3.
Oh, 3? No. Well, you got more than what you needed.
Alright, the, like, shield stage or whatever is over.
Okay, I'm launching it. Do you know what we have to build out of? Is it metal or brick?
I don't know.
Let me see. Objectives, metal. Okay. So you finish your quest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a nice place, too. Now you see the easy way to do this quest, because a lot of people, they just jump in and they do it, and they don't realize that they didn't get what they wanted, and then they do the whole thing, and it's either run it again and again and again, or don't run it, you know. Oops. I saw him behind me. Did I go out 2 or just 1? One. Okay. Let's just start upgrading. The floor only has to be the second level. The walls actually have to be higher than that, so they have to be third. And the ceiling, same thing, second, and we should be fine. let me start putting in the stuff down here. Oh, why did that fall down?
I ran on a metal, but there's only a couple walls.
Okay.
It's like 6 more, maybe.
That's why I do like huge metal ones. We still have time. Yes, I'm going overkill on this, so... Nothing's gonna get down that way. And we'll throw another plus in here real quick. more milled back, so let's just do this in case. Two health things are on the back, just in case you need them.
I don't even know. I haven't flipped in Xenon though.
Confirm. I mean, the only thing you're gonna have to worry about is propane, really. I'll be right back. This should be fine.
Okay.
Hey, we passed it, dude.
Yeah.
What do you get out? I don't think you get anything out of that right now. You just got to do the other missions. I think it's killing stuff.
Yeah.
Gaga Warrior. Yeah, you can join. If you want to join, dude, join. I just saw it, so. Because I'm going to run the 140 with him. I wish it would give me times of when they did that, but. Didn't say anything, so. I'm going to change over to. Oh gosh, this head cold's really. I don't know if it's a head cold. I don't know if I got COVID or what, but. Okay, so I'll wait until Gaga Warrior joins. Oh, there we go. Hey, dude.
What's up?
What level are you in here?
I might be like 5, like 6, maybe.
Okay. Just stay with us.
Yeah.
Just stay with us.
Alright.
We're gonna do rescue the survivors in a 140.
Okay.
Let's just stay to the outside and not go through the center. I don't know if you saw my video last night. Some of those, I don't know. People don't know how to build their SSDs at all.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I was just like, kind of like, that's.
I might be one of those people, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, but at least you admit it. You know what? At least you admit it. This, you know, some of their, I get crap. I got crap in one because I'm like, this is shit. I'm wasting weapons and ammo when I don't need to. And I like when people admit, okay, yes, my base is crap, you know, but a lot of them are like, you don't know what you're doing or you don't know how to play. And then I went into one that I could tell it was an endurance by the build. And I was just like, this is a piece of crap. I mean, I don't mind the endurances. I really don't mind them, but the way that people build it. Okay, so Solar, are you saving somebody?
Yeah.
Don't go too far, Gaggle, because there's a car right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until he gets that. Okay, come over here, Solar. Solar, come over by me. I already saw the car. And then we got a tower over to my left. So. Right before they hit her, that's when you want to hit them. Okay. We might as well get this. One, three, four, five. Oh, guess what? This one glitched out. Nothing underneath it.
The survivor?
Yep. It happens.
I saw the crow, but I couldn't get there.
Oh. Okay, I got the med bot up, so now we can move. I grabbed one piece of blue glow, but oh wait, there's two. Here, I'll go back for the other one. Does anybody want duct tape? Because I don't.
Oh,
No, I'm good.
I'm good. But my new quest is pretty easy for Eliminate.
What is it?
It's just like fire husky, water husky, and nature. Like 100 of each.
Okay.
Keep getting these messages on Twitch
Uh huh.
from somebody in my chat, like asking me to add them on Discord and saying I'm so good at streaming.
Oh.
I get like 3 of those a stream. It's quite obvious that they're not real people. Or if they are, they're trying to scam.
Are you guys going for the extra survivors?
Oh yeah. I don't know how many we'll go for, but
Yeah.
I should have known I was gonna get downed. I hate fire husk.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have another problem, but let me see. Maybe not.
I hate the tasks that decide to oof themselves or off themselves. They just explode themselves. Doesn't like terrible.
They can be helpful if they're in a crowd.
I got somebody depressive in chat last night. So,
What for?
No. He's a cool player. He's a cool person, but he was just talking about. Well, I mean, the one thing that freaked me out was he said he wasn't going to survive past a certain thing, but he was talking about how fat he was, or how overweight, I should say. And I really felt bad for him. Because he was asking me for some advice, and I was like, dude. But he was actually, he was actually decent, so he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And then he was asking for advice with a girl he liked, and I was like, dude, I'm going to tell you something. He goes, I don't think she likes me, but I like her. And it's my best friend's sister. And I was like,
Oh, well, that's a...
Yeah, back in the day, Riot knew was a hustler. He knew how to get the girls. Oh, I don't know.
Say I was a hustler, but
Do you ever just want to personally push the survivor over the edge?
Yes, because when they are stupid,
It's just running into like 6 riot shields and I can't help them. So stupid. They're like already at like 10% HP because they're running into everything.
no, but this guy was actually, he was a really nice guy. I mean, he was really nice. I mean, I was kind of like, I was feeling bad at one point because when he said that, it wasn't like he wanted to unalive himself, because that's what you have to say here.
Yeah.
He was just saying at 30, he may die because of his weight. And I told him, I go, you just need to exercise. I mean, you really just need to take care of yourself. And he's like, I was going to the gym. I'm like, don't start out. I tell people a lot this. Don't start going out to the gym. Because most people that go to the gym, they quit within a short period of time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I said,
on weights and just start one at it.
I told him that if you want to start out, just start out like with walking. Just go out and walk. Seriously, that is the best thing for anybody. If you need to think, or if you're depressed about something, go out and walk. And then enjoy, and enjoy life. I mean, I work in mental health, so I kind of like, I see people stress out on stuff, and don't, whatever you guys do, don't ever stress out on anything. I've gone through some of the worst things in the world, and
Well, it's pretty stressful when it's on final exams.
you know, I used to be that way, but now, like, I've got an interview coming up, and I'm not that stressed about it. It's a job I want, but I'm not that stressed. Everybody at work's been asking me why, and I'm like, well, they don't hire me. That's their loss. They can hire another dipshit that has their... Well, no. What they do is they hire these kids, and I hate to say this, but kids out of college that have their master's degrees, and then they get in and they don't even know what they're doing. It takes a good kid to have a head on their shoulders. Like, if I was hiring, I would say, hey, do you play games? Are you good at games? And I would have my reasons, because then I would think that you have problem solving, you know?
Yeah. 100%.
In fact, some of the people we've hired for my team, they're always asking for advice, and they got their master's degrees, and one of them, he plays games. I'm like, dude, use your problem solving.
Did you tell him to check out your stream?
Oh, no, he does. He actually has a stream. He
He
does
does.
sports cards.
Oh, that's cool.
He travels all over the world. He's a really cool guy. I mean, but me and him talked, but when it comes down to work, he stresses, and he's like, you don't... I do stress, but he's like, you don't stress as much as I do. And I'm like, nope. And I won't. This is just a job. Yes, I can retire. So if they gave me crap tomorrow, I could just retire and say, okay, I retire. Bye.
Yeah. That's how I always do with jobs. It's just a job.
It's just a job, yes. And if you don't enjoy it, I would tell you get out of the job. Or you're gonna, you're gonna go through what I went through and hate the job you're doing for the longest time.
Yeah.
I mean, I even have because I was a manager, and I don't know if you guys know this. I managed Blockbuster video stores. I've owned my own. I've owned my own restaurant. I've actually done a lot, and that's the other reason why I can say Dr. Disrespect never won either one of the world championship rewards.
Yeah. And he got exposed even more.
Oh no, he's getting exposed. I'm just waiting for that. I'm waiting for everybody to follow up with, he didn't win either one, and I'm like,
Yes, that's what I'm waiting for too.
that was exposed like years ago, but people backed off for some reason, and I never
Yeah, nobody
backed
even
off.
paid attention.
Well, I never backed off. I actually called him out in his streams, and he just ignored me. And I'm like, dude, you can ignore me all you want, but and I don't care what lawyers you have, because I've got videos of the 2 winners.
Yeah.
Because we actually recorded them on, well, VHS, and then there was some high 8 that was recorded, but then one of the guys still has his award. The other guy, I mean, you got to remember, these were kids. Most of them, when they won, they were like 16, 17. One of the guys is really cool. The other guy, I haven't chatted up with it. He kind of stays out of the limelight. And that's the other thing. 2 different winners, and he says he won both times. He also says it was for NBA Jam, which we only did the first year.
Yeah.
In fact, I've got 2 of the cartridges from the second year. The Super Nintendo cartridges. And these cartridges are funny because when you put them in and you start it, it comes up to the start screen, and when you start it, it just has a timer. That's all it has. Okay, Solar, what do you have next?
It's just elemental husks. I need nature and water.
Nature and water. Oh, you don't need fire?
No, I just got that done.
Let me see. And in a 108, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's fire. And that's fire. I don't know why they do most of them fire.
This is the most annoying to deal with.
Okay. We'll do the rescue the survivors in the 108. That is water. Plus we can do it. So I'll start it. I'll be right back. So it's going to take me a few seconds to launch in.
All right.
Yeah. Who are you texting?
I'm out. I told her I love her.
Good.
Yeah, but literally those retrieve the data missions, those exploders are just terrible. I literally hate them.
I don't know, they just want to, can't say it, but because I'm on stream and he is,
Yeah.
they're having some type of thoughts.
Yeah. That's what I call them.
They're Allah Akbaring.
Literally. What do you call an Arab in a wheelchair?
Yeah, my dog isn't the brightest bulb. Just shut up.
Survivor in danger.
What do you call an Arab in a wheelchair?
What?
Said, what do you call an Arab in a wheelchair?
I don't know.
An RCXD.
Oh my.
What, have I died yet? No.
My dog just barks to be annoying.
Ah, that's cool, dude.
You tell her to stop and then randomly she'll just do it like after 20 seconds, just start pissing you off.
I wish I
That-
had a dog so bad.
That's like Tango. Tango, he talks to us all the time.
Save and last. Survivor in danger.
That's one reason why I would like a cat. But kinda like deathly allergic. So that wouldn't really work out.
I hate cats.
Goody swarms. Another one.
There's only like one cat that I like, but I don't really go near him.
Survivor in danger. Good save.
I got this mission where if I find teddy bears, they explode.
Survivor in danger.
Yeah,
That's like the
isn't
new
that,
quest line.
isn't that part of the new characters?
I think it is, yeah.
Survivor in danger. Survivor in danger. Another save life. Ah, you make it. Ouch.
How many water enemies do you still have to kill?
We're gonna need a bigger base.
Quite a few. I think it's like 63.
Tell you what, when you get a chance, you might want to come around the outside and come over to where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot that just in case somebody wants a weapon. There. Maybe I'll take him out too. I just have an encampment that you can take out. And it's a large encampment. also have a van in the middle that we can save. Just don't come through the middle. Because this way you can kill everything on the van and you can take this out. And then there's the tower over there. Okay.
And one thing I really want to happen is for them to do a huge update and save the world. Just make it completely different.
Here, just go for it while it's up here. Don't jump past this area though. They're gonna let you take these out though. Okay.
I just need 4 more.
Okay, so we're gonna do the van. Wait, the van's already done. Never mind.
Yeah, I did it.
Well, there's tons of guys around here, so.
When did they add a slurp juice?
It's part of the quest.
Yeah.
It's just destroying like 6 of the barrels.
All right.
Nobody. Does anybody need chest?
Corpses. Win-win.
No.
Okay. I really don't need it either.
Alright, I got water down now. It's just nature.
In nature, this is not going to be the best one to run that on.
Survivor in danger. Keep up the good work.
Okay, I don't have to repair anything right now. Well, the bus thing is here, so I already know there's something underneath it. Nothing down here, though.
I should probably fix the durability on my shotgun. I can't even see the bar anymore.
Yeah, I would repair it before you use it. Is it the
Yeah, it's an Affliction Nightclaw.
Oh, it's a nightclub. I like the vendor tank better.
Yeah.
In fact, let me look. How, I still have one.
Well,
No,
that was
I have-
very nice.
Oh no, I have 3.
There was an ice smasher sitting on top of it.
I'll go for that one. There's going to be one over there. There's one right there. Oh, we might be able to do it.
Alright, I got the mid one.
Good save.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go to the turn for thirsty.
No problem, dude. Let me see. So there's one more over there. Yeah, we might be missing one there, so. Gaggle, if you see guns on the or weapons on the ground, just grab them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I know I'm going the right way. Oh, it's a smasher. I know he moved him. I got him.
Save him up.
Where? Okay, the last one's probably right there. 'Cause I think we lost one at least. Nope. Okay. I guess you get to search for whatever you want to find.
Alright.
I don't think he would be there, but let's see. Nope. The map. 4 minutes left.
Have returned.
I'm surprised it's just us with Riot. Excuse me.
Why'd you say excuse you?
I was burping.
Nah, don't worry, dude.
Oh yeah. Have you heard of Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream?
No. Dude,
No,
no.
it's actually good.
It sounds good, but I'm kind of like, yeah, you gotta be burping a lot if that's what you're...
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't know what that is because I'm in Canada, but
You don't know what Dr. Pepper is?
oh, I thought he said it was like a certain flavor or something.
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you don't have it.
Oh no, we have Dr. Pepper. I thought you said like Dr. Pepper strawberry and
Yeah,
cream
yeah.
flavored or something.
Yeah. Strawberries and cream, yeah.
Yeah, well, we have
You guys
like
have that?
I don't think we have that
Crazy.
flavor.
So you take Dr. Pepper, and if you don't
Yeah.
have it, mix it with strawberries and cream. It might be.
Yeah. We have like most of the pops, but we don't have most of the flavors.
You know, you're the first person I've heard say pop in a long time.
I know, right?
Do you guys say soda or?
We say soda,
Soda.
yeah.
Soda.
Soda.
I mean, come on. It's soda.
The only time I say soda is when I'm making a soda stream.
You know, my friends in Oregon, they say pop and crick. We're gonna go have pop by the. We're gonna go have pop by the crick. And you know what crick is, right?
Creek?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I've gotten used to a lot of stuff all over the world, and I'm like, okay. like in my streams, of course, I talk to all kinds of people all over the world. Plus, I was raised in a Thai family, so I've learned a lot, actually. And it's funny because I'm white, but raised in a Thai family. Which wasn't the easiest at times, but I love my family, so.
Yeah. Gotta.
Yes. It's just, I love all the people that I actually have in my streams and I become friends with, I actually like them a lot because, well, there's a couple that are annoying, but.
He's like, well.
Well, no. Have you ever heard Tiny? Tiny, I've had to kick out of my stream, and he hasn't been in a while. But he was really young, and he had that whole screaming, screeching crap that at one point I was like, dude, okay, I can only handle so much of this screeching.
It's the people that, well, most of the time when people join us, they have like the worst echo you've ever heard.
You know what? They don't know how to control their mics. And a lot of them they're on, like me, I'm on a mic. And I have been in, I will not say who it is, but a large streamer's game. And we've been playing, and he's like, I'm getting feedback from you. I'm like, no, you're not getting feedback from me. You're getting feedback from your mic. I go, I can turn off my mic, because what my mic will do is the sound coming out of the speakers will come so far forward that it will give feedback. But it doesn't get feedback from behind the microphone. Because a lot of microphones, like on headsets, it's all the way around. So it's totally omnidirectional. And it gets sounds from the front. Like if your parents come in or if somebody comes in,
Yeah.
it'll pick up them. Mine will only pick up from the front from where I'm talking. And then I can angle it, I can change the direction, all of that. But I kept on telling the guy, I'm like, no, it's your headset. I guarantee it's your headset. And finally, I just turned off my mic. I was like, okay, you win. I've worked in voice recording. I've done a lot of stuff with mics, and I still get it. I mean, I'll still get it in streams. I just kind of laugh at one point because I'm like,
Yeah, I don't even have a headset mic.
Yeah,
I just use a microphone. I don't know what it's specifically called.
I use
But like a streaming microphone, I guess.
Yeah, I use Blues. I mean, I like the Blues. Of course, I have a muffle on it and everything, but
Yeah.
and I have a speaker right behind it. That speaker is actually coming out, and I tell him, I'm like, no, I can go into other streams, I can talk to people and not get feedback, and then I come into yours, I get feedback, and then all of their mics. It's funny because the way they got their mics going on, I've seen feedback loops through like 3 mics at a time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, never mind. I'll just go into chat.
Yeah.
And then you get the people with really, really good sound mics that don't pick up anything.
I just use a PlayStation controller.
Does that have a mic
That's about
on
it.
it? Does it have a mic on it?
Yeah, it's built in with a mic.
Okay.
Like, I have a headset right beside me, but I just don't like wearing headsets.
I don't. And see, I have 2. Oh, what are they called? I can look at the box. It's a green box. It's not Alienware. Forget what it's called. It's the little snake with 3 lines around it. I got 3 of those, or 2 of those rechargeable headsets, and then I have a couple Logitechs, and I have to take off one thing off my ear just to use my speakers, and I will actually use my speakers with the headset. Some people will watch me, they laugh, they're like, why? And I'm like, I can't stand the headset on my head. I really can't stand it there. So did you want to do a build the radar?
Sure.
Wait, that headset brand you're talking about, you talking about Razer?
Yeah. Thank you. No, I have 2. I have one brand new in the box. I have one that I've used twice.
I really wish I had Razer stuff, but it's expensive.
Okay, I will tell you something. It's expensive, and like their mice, I will never buy their mice. I've used every single one of their mice, and I hate their mice. I mean, I'm using a Logitech 502 right now, and I have like 3 more in a box because that's how fast I go through them in 3 months. I wear them out, the buttons, everything, and I'm thinking about going towards Corsairs, which I want to test theirs out because I went from the Logitech G910 keyboard, which I own a little over 50 of them. That's how fast I go through them. But I'm liking the Corsair 500. I think it's the 500. I like it because I can change out the keycaps. I can actually change out the jumpers and everything out of it. And so if the key goes out, I can replace the key, which I could do with Logitech. But I can also pull out and I forget what it's called. There's a piece underneath it. I can pull that connector out and just replace it if it goes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm loving. Well, and also it actually goes with my motherboard and my water cooled system and everything. So I can change it to blue, red, green, yellow. Right now I just have it swapping because every time they update it, it goes back to the rainbow color where it just switches over constantly. So
Yeah, Razer's chairs look pretty comfy. Okay, swimming chairs.
Guess what kind of chair I'm using?
Razer.
Staples. I forget what brand or what model this is from them, but it's a leather chair. I've already had it 7 months. I like it. I do notice the pneumatic on the bottom is going out. But for like $120, I'll replace this one. The armrests move up. It's a really comfy chair. So
Yeah, mine, I got like one of those mesh ones. I don't know what you call it.
But
like they got those like strings that's like see-through. I forgot what.
Yeah, it's mesh.
Yeah. I got one of those.
Is it Razer or?
No, I don't even know.
Seriously, I wouldn't spend money. I will tell you, when it comes to chairs, yes, I've seen some chairs that are like $1,000, $1,200. I'm like, no, I'm not spending that kind of money because I'm gaming. I'm not. Even the big streamers that buy those chairs, or they're probably gifted those chairs. I wouldn't own one of those chairs. I want a chair that's comfortable. This one, I went and did Staples. I sat in it because they were saying it was a gaming chair, and I'm like, okay, let's sit in it and just see. And then I sat in it, and I was like, hey, this is actually comfy. I can rock back. I can do all kinds of stuff with it. And somebody goes, well, you might have to replace it in a year. So far, I haven't. And the leather's still really good, even with the dogs clawing on it. They haven't clawed up anything. It hasn't scratched it. So at this point, if they do, I'll just replace it. It's either $120 $150 for the chair, or go buy another $2,000 chair.
I recommend one of the mesh ones.
Then oh no, the
They
mesh
don't really go bad.
no, they don't. And I've owned mesh ones. I had one. My last one was a mesh chair, and it lasted me like 3 or 4 years. But the pneumatic on the bottom, or the hydraulic, started going out, and I was like, do I want to replace the hydraulic? And I'm not that heavy. I mean, I weigh less than probably 160. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but the really sick poke throw holes through. On the first day I got it and built it up, my siblings decided to poke a hole through it. Right in the seat. Had to sew a little bit of it.
What? Through the center?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be sitting on that.
I was so annoyed. It was like a giant one, but yeah, I just sewed it back together.
Not my last one, the one before the mesh chair, I had a leather chair. Really nice leather executive chair that was like $3,000. I didn't spend that much money on it. Somebody gifted it to me, and I loved that chair until the leather, because of my sweat and because of the heat and everything, it started wearing out, and I'm like, oh, never mind.
No.
Yeah. And then when I had the mesh actually, it's a way more comfortable.
Yeah.
The leather, it's a little more, it's comfortable, but I'm waiting for the leather to dry out where it's going to be all hard.
Yeah, my chair is. It's a chair.
It's a chair.
That's all I can say about it.
It's just a
All
chair.
it can go back, and that's about it. I'm pushing it too far if I do anything else with it.
Okay, so wait, is that nature or fire? No, that's fire. It says it's nature, but it's not. Maybe the storm changes. See, this is where you run into the problem of finding nature. Well, that's nature. I don't know if you guys are going to want to run it, though. This is a repair the shelter in a 140.
Yikes.
Yeah.
The only nature?
Yeah, it's the only nature. I think I have it showing up in screen right now. Almost everything's fire or switching.
Ant's legendary perk up.
Huh?
Nice. Said Ant's legendary perk up.
Oh, yeah. What? Is it? No, this
Well,
is...
if you're looking at the repair of the shelter.
Yeah. Oh, 180 reperk. So... Oh, I see where you're seeing legendary. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. I mean, we're gonna have to build.
I don't care.
I mean, we're gonna have to build out a brick, no matter what.
Can we drop mats?
No,
No.
nope. You can't drop shit. I have.
Yeah, I forgot if we could or not.
There's a way to glitch it out, but I tell people don't do it.
Yeah.
In fact, I had a couple people, I think it was Second Ventures, they were like, we're doing it, we can drop this, and then the next thing I know, they got banned.
But
Well, you don't get caught fast. I will tell you, over dropping mats, you don't get caught fast, but if you get caught,
Dang.
They will bust
Dang.
you.
Why is it
That's
that
crazy.
important that you can't drop mats?
Well, no, it was kind of like I almost got banned years and years ago on a fight or not the deliver the bomb, and they caught me doing it. They caught me doing it. I will tell you, no, they caught me doing it. So what happens is in deliver the bombs in the old days, sometimes you couldn't get up to the area. You could never build up to it. So you couldn't place the tracks or anything. And I just got pissed one day, and I'm like, crap with this. I'm going to use the glitch. And so the glitch is pretty funny. You can put a ramp, and then you can put the track down on the ramp.
That was a glitch.
Yeah, that was a glitch.
Dang.
And so we would do it just to get up to the thing. I got caught. They called me out on it, and they were going to ban me. And I fought it. I'm like, look it. If you guys, I basically told them that if your developers could not make this game fair, where we wasted all this time to get to this point, and we can't get to the objective, that's your problem, not my problem. And I gave him screenshots, I gave him video because I was recording it, all of this stuff. I'm like, there's no way to get up to it.
I should have made you a partner.
Yeah, they're not
An
gonna.
epic partner.
Yeah, you know what? They're not gonna do that shit.
That'd be cool.
I've actually,
I can do that shit.
yeah, I know you can't, but I mean, I've talked to some of the developers before, and I'm just like, this is not fair. And then, of course, they made it easier on Deliver the Bomb. They've made it easier over the years where they have a shorter route. If you ever look, there's a shorter route and a longer route. And some people take the long route. Me, I go around and see, okay, can you place the track here? Certain places like over water, you can't place them. There's certain areas. But then we started running it, and then I was running it left and right. I was like, okay, I'm tired of their crap. I'm just going to run it. I even told the one person that was talking to me in the Epic chat, I said, look it, if you want to ban me. Just because your game's not fair and you're making people waste 20 minutes out of their life for this.
Yeah.
I went on to a huge long rant about it, but okay. So
One thing also is like, I feel like they're getting really lazy with the skins.
oh no,
These battle passes are just terrible.
no, they're getting really okay. Now it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
Well, you hear the announcement for next season?
Oh, that's the Disney stuff?
Yeah, they just want all the money they can get.
They are grabbing everything because
They're just-
now things are not going to be limited to the battle pass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm still probably gonna
Awesome.
buy most of them if they keep the amount of V-Bucks.
Yeah.
But if they don't keep the same V-Bucks, I'm probably just not gonna buy it. There's no point unless they add back toys. So I think the last one was like season 10. I
Well,
want them.
do you have a founders account or no?
Yeah.
No.
I think I
The reason
got the Revolt, like Founders Revolt.
no, but you still have a founders account. So that's the lower
Yeah.
founders account, which I have that I think on my second account. I don't know. I'm still
They're
pissed.
just making reskins of everything.
Well, no, I'm pissed off with the starter packs. If you really want to know, I'm pissed off with the starter
The
packs.
$4.99 ones.
No, the $24 ones.
Yes, and you want to
Oh.
know? You want to know why I'm pissed off? Because I can't put those into my collection book, even though I'm a founder. They wanted me to pay.
Oh.
They wanted me to pay money for those account or those store buys. I have
If
two.
they add back like buying founders and stuff, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. If they add that back, they might
I
as
don't know.
well
I'm definitely buying it.
they might as well just close the whole thing at that point. I mean, I don't know how this Disney thing's gonna go,
Yeah.
but
They're just
I'm
making
just gonna
stupid
see Mickey
collabs.
Mouse running around with a gun.
you know, I'm glad you said that because I was laughing when I heard this. I was like, "What are we gonna get Mickey and Minnie running around with guns and swords?" Donald Duck, Donald Duck. There you go. Now, I actually would buy a Donald Duck skin if he had the voice. I would really buy it.
I wouldn't.
I would be laughing.
Or when you did like a jam track, he sounded like that. Like you're doing vocals on it and he just sounds...
Oh, yeah. I don't know. They're just... They know... Okay, so... They shouldn't know this because we've actually gotten a lot of more people in Save the World like within the last 2 months, 3 months. They don't need to blow this. They need to add something on to Save the World. Seriously, they
Yeah.
need to add something on. If
Something
they,
big.
yeah, maybe, or just call it Fortnite 2. Or Save the World 2.0, and
Yeah.
make people pay like $60 to play the next part of the story, but then they got to finish Twine. That's the whole problem.
That'd be a pretty long storyline.
No, it would be, but you want to know? Do you know how many?
Cutscenes.
Yeah, they need cutscenes. They would need storyline. They would need a whole bunch. Like
Oh yeah.
they threw in the mythic Storm King, and they even added the Storm King into Canny, and all of us are like, "Who's this?" You know, you don't even have the intro like when you would have in the SSDs. Like in the SSDs, do you guys remember the little scenes where it showed the Smasher and then
Yeah.
did the freeze frame?
Yeah.
They didn't add any of that. I still think the gnomes are up to shit, but and you guys will hear that from me all the time. Because me and Savage go back and forth. He's like, the Savage, he goes, the gnomes, they're what should I say? They're not guilty of anything. They're just gnomes. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're freaking evil gnomes. I already know they're evil gnomes. Got to go old gnomes. You got to go gnomes in the hideout. You got the little one that laughs at you when you hit him. You got all this stuff, and no, they're evil.
Yeah.
But
I just wish people would talk about like Fortnite being lazy more. Like they're just releasing all these random emo skins. I swear.
oh yeah, no, you're right. They're adding like some of the stuff that they're adding in. I'm like the 2 new characters, which I think are cool, but they just added in a storyline where you run the same damn missions. The only thing that was cool was probably inventing Doom, which that's the video I recorded again tonight. Running it better than what I ran it before. I thought it was cool, but they chose an area that they already had last season. So yes, it's in the desert, but when you get in there, it's the city zone that has the meteor thing. It's the exact same thing. They just kind of changed some concepts about it, which is lazy from a game developer's point of view. And do you guys know what I'm talking about with the meteor?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so last season, to get what is his name? Carbon or Carbonite? I forget what that guy's name is. He's the Carbon dude. And I know I have him.
It's the 2 heroes from the, like in the storyline, the new one, are any good?
I still have to test them out. I put them into my collection book, but I can still test them out. There's only been a few that have been good, like Swamp Knight. Actually, it's a fun character to run, but he's not the greatest. If he includes the other two characters, what's that Carbon guy's name?
I don't know.
It's a Ken. What's that Carbon?
Like Madcap has like a.
He's the
Eddie
one that
creates
he's the
afflictions for.
he's the one that you have to save his outfit. You have to do the testing thing for the outfit. Or have you guys even done that?
I don't think I've done that.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. You know what? It's easier to go back over to Armory and Collection Book because it's event people. I think it's Blockbuster Hero. No. Yes, it's Blockbuster Heroes. There he is. Carbide.
God.
Yeah, Carbide. You have to save his outfit because they're testing it in this little thing. That area before that, and this is what's funny is within that whole event, there's 3 things you have to do. The first one is investigate the meteor that's coming down. Second part is you have to test his outfit. So you test his outfit. Third one is destroying the meteor that's coming down, which you got to set down 3 things. If you ever do that mission, it's exactly the same mission as this last one. They just kind of changed around some of the elements, and I was like, this is nothing new. I could think of something that would be actually a lot more entertaining than that, but no, I don't know. Did you guys know I went to school for game and art design?
No.
Yeah, I did years ago. I went to school for game and art design, and a lot of the designers and developers now, all they're doing is they're reusing crap.
Yeah.
They don't think of anything new. They don't think of any new designs.
I hate Fortnite's HUD too.
Oh,
The new HUD, I hate it.
no, the HUD needs to be changed because the map.
Yes.
The map I never look at, and the map needs probably to be to my left side, because that would be easier for me to look up. The way the HUD's designed, your eyes are just jumping left and right all over the place. It's not focusing on one area.
And I feel like it's more laggy than the last one.
Oh yeah,
And also the item shop. There's been so many bugs. It's just they're getting so lazy. I wish more people realize it.
Yeah, and it's funny because when you see how much those game developers and some of the designers, even the light, there's what they call the light FX people, what they make, and then they're nickeling and diming everybody for hundreds to millions of dollars. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of us, even me, I'm considering on going back to old gaming. I don't care if it's not multiplayer. There are some multiplayer games I would love to play with people. One of them is Age of Mythology. And I could actually get a server going for that, because that is actually fun. I played that against my son and his 3 friends. First 2 games, I beat their asses like all over. Fourth game, no, because I couldn't figure out what they were doing. After an hour and a half, I was like, "What are they doing?" And I was building my base up, getting ready for everything. No, they march over with 3 gods, basically, and tear the crap out of my base. And because I was running it on a LAN in my house, I could hear them laughing in the other rooms. They were just laughing as they were. I'm like, okay. I got my ass beaten. But okay. What are you gonna run on this?
I could do Ice King, Base Kyle, Mega Base, or Nox.
Okay, what do you feel comfortable, or you don't care?
Probably Ice King. He's
Okay.
my only 144.
And I'll run base Kyle. We're just gonna have to search for the stuff. Search for the modules.
Yeah.
Build out a brick. And this will get this part done for you. So I'm starting it. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. I got 2 big juicy bananas. Alright. No. Not gay, I swear. Alright. I'm not in copper.
Yes, you are, bro.
I'm in bronze. The difference. I'm
You sure
hard
about
stuck
that?
in bronze due to bad teammates.
I didn't even play ranked, to be honest. I'm pretty cracked though. I just don't know how some few content creators just have like play it like it's Call of Duty.
Time for my second big juicy banana.
Okay, before I get over there, do you have any like 130 or higher tire traps?
Yeah, I can craft 139 tire trap.
Okay, and they're all god rolled, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is because I'm going to need you to place those in to get your kills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we also have Dr. Pepper. What is it called? Dr. Pepper coconut.
Coconut?
Yeah, it's decent.
I like coconut, but I wouldn't have it with Dr. Pepper.
Coconut and Dr. Pepper? I've never heard of that
Yep.
before. You're a Dr. Pepper freak, aren't you?
It's one of my favorite sodas, yeah.
pops, but it's
Yeah.
acceptable.
So do you like Mr. Do you like Mr. Pibb?
I don't even know what that is.
Mr. Pibb is like a ripoff of Dr. Pepper.
There's so many. I think there's like, yeah, there's just so many. I don't know. I probably know.
Good. You've reached
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
I
take
had
out
Dr.
the.
Pepper yesterday,
terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong.
But I don't think it was flavored coconut, not to my knowledge.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure these flavors have been released for a long time in Japan, or like one of those areas,
Probably.
China
yeah,
somewhere.
Japan has a lot of weird chip flavors as well.
Yeah.
If you were about to tell me you called them crisps, I was gonna leave.
Kick.
Well, I'm not British.
Oh yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, British people, that's what they call them.
You know, that's something I didn't know, Chris. Wow. You guys can laugh at me on that one because I never knew it was called crisp. Oh.
Uh-oh. I might have to go eat,
Okay.
but
What
if
time
I'm
is it?
like, back by then, I should be. Just kick me.
Okay. I'm not gonna kick
But
you,
it should
dude.
be. It shouldn't be that long.
What time is it for you right now?
It's 10:03. Pretty late for dinner.
Yeah, but it's 9:03 for me, but it's pretty late.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do it over here. Okay. What are you searching for, dude?
I'm looking for old books. It's my Candy Quest, but I just finished it, so I'll be there in a sec.
Okay.
Do you want all of the roofs to have them?
Uh-huh.
Do you want every one of the roofs to have
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
This is just to get you your thing, so. It seems like a waste, but it's not a waste. Damn, I didn't think
I
I was
think
gonna...
that's all I can afford. Because I don't have any planks. I placed the full outside layer, so I should get most of the kills.
Okay, so all we have to do is just upgrade the basic walls, not the upper ones, so... I've already placed my base up there to try to collect what I've already spent. What do your broadsides look like?
Not very great.
Okay.
They're at 77. You want me to upgrade the roof to 1 tier?
Yeah, just up one.
Okay.
Let me craft more of these crafting options, and I'll just craft them all. Because I think we only have like 4 days left.
Yeah, unless it continues after the season.
It may not. I don't know. If it does, I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch more maps at one point. And then
Do you think I should fully upgrade my ceiling drop to 144, or do you think I should go for another one to get to 139?
I would just try to balance them out at this point. That's what I did. In the beginning, I didn't do anything straight to 144. I just balanced them out.
What trend do you suggest I go for?
Well, broadsides definitely. I mean, broadsides, as long as you know how to balance them, they're really good. Like the last one I would go for would probably be the punching things. Oh.
Yeah, I got those from 30. Only thing I don't have 130 is, well, I have quite a few that aren't, but I have wall dynamo, floor launcher, ceiling zapper, wall lights, floor spikes, and wooden floor spikes. But I gotta upgrade the wooden ones.
Let me put these in. I don't know if you can see in stream what I'm putting up. Because I've had people ask me a lot why I do these, but have you ever seen these?
You mean wall spike?
Yeah. You know why I put them on the inside, right? They don't do anything really on the inside.
Is it like building health?
Heals attached building 4.8 of its max.
Thought so.
Yeah. And a lot of people, they don't realize I'm doing that. So, I'll throw in the rest of the ceiling drops.
I'll put 2 healing pads on the roof.
Okay.
I almost got it, got it.
I don't know if he'll get back in time. Okay, so the only thing I need to put up here before we start searching. You know, okay, so we're gonna go opposite ways. A lot of them are actually really close.
I'm back, boys.
Oh, you're back? Okay.
Let me put down my
What you have for supper? A piece of bread? That was pretty fast.
No, I eat fast. Well, when I want to eat fast.
When do you want to eat that?
Yeah.
Just depends on what I'm eating.
Okay, I'll be right back before we start this. Everything's going to be pretty close. One of us is going to run to the left, one will run to the right, and I would suggest somebody run through the center.
Where are you going to put my base?
You have Mega Base in it?
No.
Just place it anywhere. It doesn't matter. I'll be right back. When I get back, we can start it. Or if you guys want to just start it.
Okay. Yeah, we're waiting. Alright. I think I have to interact with one more vending machine because I want to get the mushroom guy. Just so I can add him as one of my survivor team. I forgot what it was called, survivor loadout. Or hero, I forgot what it was called, hero loadout.
Yeah, the mushroom guy is the greatest.
Yeah, he seems pretty good. The girl sucks. But the mushroom guy, he seems pretty good. Yeah,
Well, it's like 2 seconds of affliction if he's just in your, like...
No, I just want to add him to my survivor team. Because my
We
got
are
that mythic
playing
hero.
Ventures.
What do you say?
Somebody in my chat asked if we're playing Ventures.
Ah.
So I told them we are.
Yeah, the outline I'm running right now is a mythic one. It's the oh wait, I'm not even running outline right now. I'm not talking about. But the one, I forgot the one. I don't even know any of their names. But the one that I use, she has that thing where it builds up over time and it shoots like a laser.
Okay,
I forgot
so
what she's called.
before we start this, who's going to want to run this direction?
What?
Where I'm at. Who's going to want to run this direction? That means running that way. Okay,
I'm not even by you. I'll come back though.
okay. Here we go. We'll start it. I'll run the other way.
This shelter has been damaged pretty
Oh, I forgot what mission we were playing.
Yes.
I'm stupid.
Looks like the life
So
support
just keep your eyes open for them.
These
I
modules
thought it was evacuate the shelter for some reason.
Oh no, we wouldn't have had this much time for me to come back.
around here somewhere. Search the zone and return the missing parts.
This one they're pretty easy to see, and you can
Yeah, I usually can just find them invisible.
Construction box.
and you can hear them. Like I've already got
Yeah.
one right here, so
Oh. Oh. Yeah, there's one right here.
you want to grab that one? I'll just
Yeah.
keep going. Okay, I got another one here. You want to grab this one?
Yeah, sure.
See if I
I have another one, I think. Yep, I've got another, maybe two, actually.
There's an incoming wave
It's right here.
We have some time
I've got another one right here.
now or reinforcements.
We don't even need the C-bots.
Nah, I
Honestly.
never run C-bots. It's a waste of my time.
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything. I think your side of the map just got like 8 of them compacted.
That's the reason why you run two different ways, because one side doesn't have them, one side might.
I found them. Yeah, you can see them decently easy.
Yeah. There's only, I think, 2
Found another one.
levels that they're harder to see. What, we got 5 of them? We only need 3 more. 3 more
We're at
might be
6.
really close to the base
We just
also.
need 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got one.
We'll do, if we do this fast enough, we're gonna have way more than enough time.
C-bot only has a limited amount
Yeah.
of energy. If you don't activate its scanner, it will have to return to recharge.
Hmm.
More modules. Keep searching.
My precious eye.
Oh, there's another one. We've seen one more.
To be activated. Defend C-bot while
As soon as I claim it. There we go.
Quiet me.
C-bot stood no chance.
I am
Oh yeah, I never do C-bot because you got to defend it, and it's kind of like.
Yeah,
No.
I had
Go ahead.
like the smallest pre-edited walls to put around my survivor, and I forgot it on.
A module has been installed.
Oh, I found it.
It's now strong.
You did? Okay.
Yep.
New module installation has begun.
It's like right underneath me. Sweet. Found those pretty quick.
All modules have been located. After all parts has been installed, we will attempt to power back up. When this happens, expect a big fight. The enemy will come
I don't know. For some reason in my head, I can just tell where they're gonna be.
The process takes 4 days.
Like some spots just seem like it's definitely gonna be there.
I watch so many players that I play with just go for C-bot. I don't say anything. I'm just like, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna put out 2 defender pads. Or
Defender pads are also underused too.
oh,
Like nobody uses them.
there's a reason why I
They're
use
pretty
them.
good.
I actually ran it solo, so
Installation has begun.
I think they're pretty good. Even
Oh.
though I never use them.
and I will tell you on this account, I've ran all my 140s and some of my 160s with defenders.
Yeah.
And the best sniper is the old man, depending on what his bonuses are.
Old man, I forgot what that was.
It's the one that Solar has right there.
Yeah, it's the guy with the white.
There's several different versions of them, but like mine, let me look at mine.
Where?
A module has been installed.
He's got him up here.
Shelter is now stronger.
Right.
That.
New module installation has begun.
That sniper?
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite sniper. Is that the one that shoots through buildings and walls?
Yeah, I put that sniper.
Oh, he's a neon. That's
So he's the one that shoots
that's
through
why.
walls and stuff?
You know what? I wish they would have actually a challenge of a 4-on-4 man challenge, where you have to build an SS. Each person has to build an SSD, protect it. Timer goes down, and then the other team comes towards you, and we're talking players. So 4-on-4 team comes towards you and goes towards the other one. I would just love throwing out 3 snipers.
New module installation has begun.
That'd be fun. It's funny because that sniper's actually my favorite sniper.
The
I'm not gonna
neon?
lie. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I love that thing. It's my favorite. Just because in those eliminate missions, I just love to shoot through like the map and just kill everything.
My favorite sniper is the heavy sniper. I don't know what it's called in Save the World.
Obliterator.
Yeah.
No, the,
I got it
the
one turn.
Obliterator. That's what I used before they introduced lobbers.
Obliterator's alright.
That
I just
thing,
like it because it's backstory.
it can take out smashers really quick if that's all you have to deal with is smashers.
Yeah. That's its main attribute. Smashers.
Yep.
New module installation has begun.
So
yeah,
how
they better add a new toy next season.
so how many more do you have to kill?
Let me see. I have to kill 30.
Okay. Yeah, you should get it done. I'll be right back.
Okay. You know, one thing also is I missed that glitch where you could just build a simple, I forgot what it was called, simple wall edits, and they just wouldn't attack it. I don't know if you experienced that exploit. You both gone?
Installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Womp womp.
New module installation has begun. Looks like the Husk's plans have changed. They seem to know the final part is being installed. They must be preparing for a larger attack. Get ready. Installation resuming. Here they come.
Alright.
So I'm doing my best.
If you scream one more time, I'm gonna touch you.
Were you around when that glitch was you just had to build wall edits and you just wouldn't attack anything?
Yeah, I think that's.
That was like my favorite part of Save the World. But with
I was around when duplicating was a thing.
What duplicating is a thing?
Well, yeah, I don't know how to do it anymore. They change it like every 2 weeks. There's a new duplication glitch, and one of the other days it doesn't work.
Yeah, there's always one.
Oh, we got flingers
So
like
you're
crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'm
hate
trying
this.
to-
I've killed like 5 flingers already.
No, but
second I don't
they're
know
getting
the
on
rest.
top.
No.
Like the second I don't have a flinger quest, they have no problem putting in 400. I could have finished my quest in like a quarter of this mission's timer.
Yes, and this is they do this every single time.
Oh really? You want to be generous and give another?
Oh, he's right over there.
Guys are the only players.
Oh really? Another? Woo. Got to be a good 9.
Oh, it's like when you do the Smasher mission, they will only give you a couple.
know, and then the mission after I finished that, I see like 6 walking inside of each other.
Yeah.
Like, I saw 3 of them just, like, walking in a conga line together.
God, no. It would have been funny if they were doing a manga.
I feel like they were taunting me. Oh, there's the 11.
Oh, thank you.
God, I finished the element too. Oh, 12.
You guy needs ammo, so
Oh, well, good thing I'm broke and I have 3 bullets to my name.
3 bullets.
Oh, it's 2 now. I have 1 loaded and 1 empty in my xenon bow. And no more bullets for me.
there you go. I gave him some.
Thanks. I don't even think I can craft the ammo. Yeah, I have 1 out of 3 batteries. He wastes the ammo like it grows on trees. He shoots like 10 bullets a second and hits 2.
This shelter is now ready for action.
You had to get it done. Did you get it done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonder what's next. Is he gonna be kill 30 of each mist monster?
Probably not. I think it's like 10. I mean, you'll get it done, but I mean, the only one I've done, but I don't really like doing is probably the epic mini boss in the 140. That just gives you a hero supercharger, and realistically, I don't know what the hero superchargers do. I've got a lot of my heroes supercharged, and they still don't do anything more. In fact, I think I'm sitting on, let me see, armory, resources. Oh, I'm sitting on 21 of them. And I do have heroes I can do that to. I just don't know why.
Yeah, I could upgrade my heroes, but
I mean,
I have
I wish I could give somebody
training
the
manual.
41 Survivor Superchargers I'm sitting on. I don't know if you guys see it in screen, but
Yeah, I see it.
yeah.
Let's see what you got. You got 2 legendary stats. You got 41. I don't even know what those are. You got 74. Holy crap! 74 core reapers.
Yep. I don't use them that
He's got
often.
209k legendary reaper. I mean, what's it called again? I forgot.
Yeah, you got it right. 209 legendary for go.
Yeah. 7 weapon schematics. 14 hero.
Wait, what are you planning on upgrading?
Just keeping the birthday llamas.
What do I need the birthday llamas for? They're not going to give me the starter pack, so like
35k storm shards. Let's just see how many I have. If I have like 5, I have 1k storm shards. Like, I have 1k of everyone.
Can I borrow some training manual?
If I could give it,
Yeah.
you know what? If I could gift these,
For
I
real.
wish I could right click them and just give them to people.
I need to borrow some Survivor X XP.
How much do I have? Oh, 615
Survivor
million.
XP.
615 million. That's exact, bro. I could get to like power level 130.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm like
I have
123 right now.
280 training manuals and 17.9 million Survivor XP. I need training manuals.
I have 61k training manuals.
well, I learned
You should just lend me some.
I learned how to get the training manuals fast early on.
Here, it's mini llamas and
Well, no, there is another way. There is another way, but you have to have the gold.
yeah, you can buy
Everything in the shop.
yeah, you can buy flux and upgrade heroes and then put them like to recycle them.
No. Realistically, don't even do that. You buy everything in the shop, all the heroes. Like right now, of course, I'm not trying to
He's got
flex.
1 million gold?
1 million gold.
Oh my god.
So if I wanted to do, I could buy all these heroes, the 2 survivors, all these, which I already have duplicates of all of these,
Crazy.
and just buy all
I can
of
buy
this.
I can buy legendary perk up and then I'm about tapped out.
Legendary.
It's like 3,600 for just 4 buys of it.
Well, you know what? Legendary Flux is probably the better thing to buy. If you guys wonder why I have so much Legendary Flux, that's because I can pull stuff out of the collection book. But at this point, I don't need to. I just buy it. It's the only thing in the shop I buy anymore. I don't even buy raindrops. I don't buy nothing. I don't need anything.
You don't need it.
I can buy like exactly 2 heroes and have 16 left.
I have 33 gold in my name.
Here, I will show you this. You want to see llamas? I mean, it showed some of them in there, but it's 15 seconds to change over this damn screen.
We're stacked. It's got 1 million gold. 1 million gold's crazy.
Okay, there you go.
That's more gold than I've ever owned.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, get what those mini rewards are gonna give me.
A lot of gold.
Yeah, it's a lot of gold. In fact, that's
Yeah.
where I got a lot of my gold when I did the 1 million. I don't know if you guys ever seen my videos on that, but I did 1,005 a mini llama open, and then I did a 1,500 and a 3,000.
What?
Well,
I need that.
I got to the point that I just started running people's storm shields, and I was carrying them. I gotta go. Oh wait, I don't have to go. Hold on. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Sweet prank call.
Tripping over your dog.
Bruh. I need that. I need those resources. And the gold. He's got 27,000 tickets. Red llama tickets. Like what? That's crazy.
I think you might just be in
No
Gotham.
way. You're 120?
Ooh,
I
me.
thought you were higher than me.
Oh no, I'm broke. That's why I want training manuals. I'm broke as hell.
Yeah, I just need Survivor XP. I've never ran out of manuals.
I
Or
have
designs.
20 mil. And I can't spend it because I've got training manuals.
Dang.
You just gotta run a 160 and it's like 1.2 mil.
I can't run to 160.
Well, even just some of the venture missions with 4 times give 500k.
And I barely would ventures either. Because I feel like it's such a grind for ventures.
Well,
Yeah,
any
all the time
mission
when,
with 4 times that's over like power level 80 is gonna give you at least 300k.
And whenever Riot's on, I'm never on. It's weird. or else I'd play with him more than I do. Because he's chill.
I'm just never in town on most of them.
I also have a problem with my backpack. I'm never like empty on backpack space. I'm like maxed out all the time.
What is your max storage?
220.
I only have 140 in my backpack and
What?
140 in my storage. I mean, no. I mean 140 out of the max, which is 220.
How?
Not my storage is only 140.
My storage is 160.
I'd be like an African child with water if my backpack only carried 140.
Yeah, my inventory is full 144s. Like nothing else. I got so many traps.
Oh, really? I have 100 broadside, 50 floor launcher, 27 wall dynamo, 11 ceiling drops, 30 healing pad, 2 wall launchers, 1 wall spike, and 50 defender posts. I kind of used like, I didn't know how broadside worked, and I used like 100 a mission before,
Dang.
and they go down pretty quick. You do that.
Don't even get me started on 6-star. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stacks of Muglo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks of Rainbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Spectralite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cases bright core. I can't even count this Sunday. I'm not even gonna count that.
Okay, you guys are funny. Why do you have
He's broken traps.
so how much? Why do you have so much Moonglow and Sunbeam and all that stuff?
Me?
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just kind of like it. It's cool.
Okay, if you look at my stream right now, I have 1 stack Moonglow, 1 stack Rainbow,
He
1
does.
stack of Spectral Ore, 1 stack of Vindertech mechanical parts, 1 stack of honey, which is not really.
Yeah, actually, Vindertech, you're pretty.
Um,
Fair.
Undertech is pretty nice.
yeah, 1 stack of Spectral Twine, and then 1 stack of Spectral Mineral Powder.
Special Twine is probably the rarest.
The reason I don't have really much of this is because
There's no
Ne-
point.
it's never going to be used in the game. Yes,
Yeah.
you can trade it, and that's the only reason why to have it is trade.
I think I got 6 stacks of spectral mineral. Like
Dang. Oh wait, I
4
have 5.
stacks of spectral twine. Just a stack of intertech. A stack of honey.
Twine.
Well, there's a
I got like
Twine.
2 stacks of moonglow and 4 stacks of rainbow.
yeah, there's a reason
four stacks
why with my storage, which is at 160. I mostly do metal and brick because of what I do, and then probably the traps. But trap wise, here I'll show you on trap wise what I'm sitting on.
He's got infinite brick ore.
I got
Max.
well bright core. I go through bright core because I give weapons. I'm really nice to players, so I'll give them weapons.
Holy crap.
So
His storage and backpack's full of it.
so
Quite a bit of traps.
yeah, I will just give out stuff. The traps, that's what I run out of, and a lot of my
Yeah.
subscribers will just give me traps. If I ask, and I don't care if it's 130. So if they give me like, we'll say 130 floor free straps, guess what I do? I break them down and then recraft them to 144s. That's what I do with all the traps that I have at 144. And no, I don't have these wall lights at 144. I got these from somebody else, which I should break down at one point because I don't use wall lights. I'd rather use the dynamos, the wall dynamos, or the sound walls.
Yeah.
And sound walls do have their biggest plus. They are probably the biggest plus. I don't know if you guys know with sound walls, if you have propane guys marching in, they drop the propane and it disappears. So they get stunned, they drop the propane disappears.
Really?
Yeah, but in the old days, it didn't disappear. They would drop the propane, and then that's when you would use the steam thrasher. Wow, I can't believe I remember that. You would use the steam thrasher, and then you would do that little round thing to actually take out the propane. I wish I had videos on that because that was funny. We were called cleaners, so 2 guys would run as cleaners, 2 guys would run as constructors on the old Endurances, and all our job was, if we were a cleaner, was to just take out the propane. And you had to take it out far enough and then detonate it where it couldn't destroy any walls, ceilings, floors, anything like that, or throw it off the map. That's when they ran into the what they call the cache glitch, that when there was too much propane or too much stuff on the ground because nothing actually disappeared, it would crash the game. And I couldn't believe that they didn't realize anything about the cache. Game developers, that's like the last thing they look at, and that would have been the first thing I would have looked at. You know, if it's gonna leave something, then that stays in memory cache because it has to. And once the memory cache gets to one point, it just basically breaks the game, and so your game crashes, and then you have to restart and do it. A lot of us learned it in the beginning. The first time I learned it, I was like, oh, it's a memory cache. And they didn't say nothing about it for probably 6 months until they fixed it. And that's why now if you run an endurance, you'll notice a lot of materials will disappear at one point when the next wave starts. It's because they need to clear out the cache over there because the next monsters are going to drop stuff. But just a little history tour, I guess, again across this. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna jump out for now because I gotta work tomorrow. Now, it was good talking with you. Know what? I like when people actually talk and actually talk about stuff. So I would like to have actually a gaming chat where we just destroy games, but well, not destroy games, but talk about games.
Yeah,
I just don't know how many people, and I could actually get probably. Well, was that a fart or something?
Yeah.
That's cool, dude. No, that's funny. I just like to have a chat with, and it may grow, it may not grow. I should think about that.
Yeah.
Where people just get to talk about shit, about games. I mean, what game are you guys looking? What game are you guys looking forward to, or is there any game you're looking forward to?
Call of Duty 4. I mean, the new Black Ops. The new Assassin's Creed with the samurai one. They're gonna get like a samurai Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
sounds really cool.
I'm not looking forward to that one, but nah, I've got my own view. I got my own views on that, and I agree with the Japanese about it. But because Japanese people are not happy with that. Right.
Why?
You might want to do some checking. Just do some checking. That's all I'm going to tell you. Do some checking. I kind of keep up on all kinds of games that are coming out, and there's some games like, what is that one? There's one game I really want to play when it comes out. I'm sure I'm not going to be that good at it, but what is that game?
Hmm.
It's made by China. China makes this game.
And
And a lot of people were not happy. Well, the people that aren't happy, even though it's like one of the best sellers on Steam right now, because everybody really wants to play it. Well, let me look, because I think I have it.
Well, it's because Assassin's Creed, the main character is a different color.
Because it's black. Oh no, that's not the only reason. There's way more, and you better look into it.
There is?
Yes, there's way more into it. It's on my wish list. Let me. Oh, I need to take that off because.
I know I'm gonna hate myself, but they
What?
released a new Star Wars skin, and I might have to get it and bankrupt myself again.
Oh, Black Myth Wukong. That's really what I want to play. Well, and Doom: The Dark Ages. And Visions of Mana. I really want to try Visions of Mana. But then I'm an old school person, so Visions of Mana is actually a new type of release of it, third person. But Black Myth Wukong, I really want to try. But
I think I when I got PSVR, it came with Doom. Well, it was like VR Doom, and it was so buggy that you couldn't even finish the mission.
I wouldn't play VR Doom. I would get too freaked out. I'm a big Doom player, so my clan, which I think you guys know, is Riot. The clan I play. And we play all the id games, and those are ID games, which is Doom, Wolfenstein, Quake. I can name all the games. And Doom, there's certain ones, even solo playing them, freak the crap out of me playing them. Especially like you go in the bathroom and you're searching in the stalls, and all of a sudden this flaming skull comes busting out at you, and you're just like, what in the hell? And you got only a flashlight while you're doing it. It's a fun game to play. But I'm thinking.
Well, I didn't really get to the part where that'd be scary because it kind of like bugs out on like the second mission, and you just can't complete it. Like you read what it says, and it's just like doesn't let you get to where you need to go.
And that's VR though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't play VR. If you ever want to play a good Doom game, probably play Doom 3. Oh, yeah. What's the one with the babies? The flying babies.
Babies.
No, they're like
Flying babies.
They're cherubs. So they're babies with little wings that fly at you.
Cupid.
Well, they're not Cupid. Let me tell you something. They're like evil little demonic shits.
Ooh.
What game is?
Cupid with lead-tipped arrows.
This isn't game related,
What?
but I can't wait for the not different, but new season of Fallout.
Fallout?
Fallout. Yeah.
It may be good. I've been
The
watching.
first season I loved it.
I've been watching Snowpiercer, and I actually like Snowpiercer. If you guys haven't watched Snowpiercer, and it's on Amazon, watch that.
Prime.
I'm pretty sure it's on Prime. They have a movie. There's a movie and a series. Both of them are good. I will say both of them are good. I like the series. It's about a train. It's about the world. They launch this stuff and into the air, and basically it changes the Earth to really freezing and like below freezing, and how everybody survives is on this 100 car train. I think it's a little bit bigger than that. That goes around the world. And so everybody's surviving in the train. And then they have first class, second class. And the first class, of course, they paid for the train. They paid for everything. And they think they're better than everybody. And then the third class is the people that were able to break through and get onto the last car. And then they're fed all this crap until they decide to take over the train.
Oh, I might know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it is.
Do they eat cockroaches?
They
Cockroaches.
eat like these bars that are made out
Yeah,
of
yeah, I know
bugs.
what you're talking
Yes. So there's the movie. The movie I think has not Chris Pine. I forget who.
I think it's Captain America.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think.
So that's
Yeah.
that's the movie. The series I would say is 10 times better than the movie, because the series they're like in the 4th season right now, and I just watched the last episode, which is kind of where they find an area that the Earth is starting to heat up, and there's certain areas where it's warming up, but then they have three trains chasing each other. It's a cool series. The only thing I had a problem with was I was watching it and I'm like, well, everything's freezing out that side. You guys are fucked up because nobody's fixing the tracks. The whole time, nobody's working on the tracks. They're just running around on these tracks. I'm like, well, I know a whole bunch of railroad people would be like, this is full of shit. Because you got to fix tracks constantly.
How do I look up the controversy about Assassin's Creed? Like, what would I look up?
Huh?
Like, what would I look up about the controversy about Assassin's Creed?
Okay.
Can I just look up bad things about Assassin's Creed?
No. Let me see. I don't know if it'll pull up everything, but you really need. It's shadows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Controversy. Let me see. And this is a big thing with a whole bunch of big time YouTubers.
I think I might have just got a leak to next season early. I want a rap for like, I don't know, it's just like somebody rapping at him,
Okay.
and it's putting it on a boat.
So
Boats aren't in the game.
one of the things is how it's anti-consumer, but that's not the big thing. And that's not why the Japanese people are unhappy with this. The Japanese are not happy with it at all. And I agree with them. Yes, they did make him black. But there was a reason why they made him black. And it's called SBI.
Because one day they found a guy who was black and made him a higher.
No.
Superior.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with that.
Oh, what?
It doesn't have to do with that. Okay, so, I guess some supposed historian who's like, he disappeared out of the whole spotlight now. He said that there was this black, not really a slave, but I would consider him a, what do they consider the people? Serf. Underneath a Japanese lord, and he was gay.
What?
Oh, see, you haven't done your research on all this stuff.
He's gay.
He's gay, he's black.
I'm not playing as a black guy.
And so so what they did is they pushed this in here. And this is a whole big thing. Let me see if you can even type in SBI in here because I don't think you can type that in. Google is actually blocking this stuff.
I might have to search it up on the dark web.
No, you don't have to.
I know, I'm kidding.
No, I got unhappy with this because I saw what they were doing and I'm like, duh. And this guy, I guess this historian, he made up all the shit. Everybody knows he made up the shit. And now he disappeared after they called him out, but they're still going to put out the game. And I'm like, and Japanese people aren't happy. The West is not happy, and it has nothing. It has nothing to do with these black. It has to do with they're trying to push in a social agenda into the gaming, and they've been doing that with I think 10 or 15 games. Well, that's what I'm saying right now. Brutus could probably tell you way more than that. Yeah, and you guys probably don't know who Brutus is, right?
No.
Watch, I'm probably gonna get my stream kicked for this. Because Google's not been happy about this stuff. Because they're trying to push diversity, inclusion, and whatever the other thing is. And they're doing it in games right now, big time. They're doing it in a lot of games. And to me, I don't care if you have certain things in the game, as long as the story goes good and you're not trying to capitalize off of history or anything else. I'm sorry, I'm sick, so.
It's okay.
But they're trying to capitalize on all this stuff, and even the groups that want the inclusion and the inclusivity are not understanding that these companies are just doing it for money, but they're failing. Suicide Squad versus the Justice League is a perfect example. You heard what happened with Suicide Squad, right?
The game?
The game, yeah.
All I know is that it sucked.
Yes. Yes, it sucked. First of all, my biggest pet peeve about it wasn't all the shit they were throwing into it. Mine was Harley Quinn shooting Batman in the head with a gun.
Oh, yeah.
And I have my reasons for that because I'm a big Batman fan, and Batman would not have been that stupid.
Christian Bale is the best Batman. I don't care what you say. Yes.
What? Christian Bale as Batman?
Yeah, he's the best Batman.
You know what? I would say out of all of the ones for the movies, I would agree with you. Totally agree with you. I did like.
Oh, speaking of Batman.
Uh-huh.
Arkham Knights. That game was terrible because they actually pushed that stuff too.
Yes, but then and I own Arkham Asylum, which yes I streamed. I don't know if anybody watched it, but I did stream that. I like Arkham City. Arkham City was awesome.
My favorite is Arkham. Wait, what is it called? Crap. Arkham Knight. My favorite one.
Arkham Knight, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that has Azrael in it, right?
Yep.
You know what? I love all of those games. I
really
love
good.
the combat system. The combat system.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get it down, then it is awesome. It is like
it is.
Me, I tend to go to Arkham Asylum just because. Yes, I'm a big Batman fan. I got tons of statues. I've got tons of Batman stuff around. I mean, seriously, in my house, I've got Batman lights. I've got all kinds of stuff, paintings.
I wish I could buy that stuff.
Yeah, well, like one of the statues. I'm glad I bought it in the beginning for how much it cost me, which was a lot, and I had to pay up my credit card for about a year. But no, it is a rare statue of Harley Quinn and Joker. Because I do like Harley Quinn and I like Joker. In fact, I'll say the best Joker story that's ever been written is probably The Killing Joke. Hated the cartoon though. The cartoon, they should have cut out the whole Batgirl sequence in the beginning. And they should have just rated it R and kept it to how the book is written. Because the joke at the very end, that Joker tells the Batman, I have to say is one of the best jokes I've ever heard. It's just fun. Have you ever read The Killing Joke?
No.
You can't watch the movie. You actually have to read the story because they change so much. That book is so dark. It is really dark. Now, the whole thing with what he does to Commissioner Gordon, what he does to Barbara Gordon, and that's what leaves her paralyzed. In fact, a lot of us, we actually debate, because there's other earlier stories of the Joker, but we're like, now this is a definitive story, because this is like the best story that's ever been written about the Joker and where he came from and who he is. And they kind of base that with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. They kind of based that story off of it. I wish they would have stayed true to the story, because it would have been great. But they didn't. That's the reason why I don't even read any newer comics anymore. I stopped buying and reading comics probably about 10, 20 years ago, because they started going into all these other areas. I was like, if you guys are going to change the stories, not create new characters, this is getting to be a waste of time. And what they want to do is capitalize on the characters that exist and then change them, you know. Change Thor into a female. Change, I don't know, Thor into a paraplegic. No, I'm not. I'm serious. This is where they're going with this stuff. And I'm kind of like, if you're going to push it this far, you're going to push it a little bit further. And they keep on one another way to push this. And finally, gamers are now, a lot of gamers don't know this exists yet, but they're pushing it into gaming. And
I would love to see Chris Hemsworth as a paraplegic.
I don't know. They made him a wimp in that. What is that? Thor, Love and God.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I was sitting there going, really? I only could get into 30 minutes of that movie, and I'm glad I didn't go to the theater to watch it.
I sadly watched Deadpool. It was so zesty.
The new one?
Yeah, the new Deadpool movie. So
yeah,
zesty.
I think Ryan Reynolds might have a little bit of a crush on
what?
What's his name? Can't remember the actor's name.
Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
Oh no, you know they're like best friends, right?
It was
They be
Like goblins together.
They've been giving shit to each other over years, even with their commercials on their products. I don't know. I want to see the new Deadpool movie.
No, it's way too gay.
It's way too gay?
No, I'm serious.
Some of the jokes are funny though.
I'm like literally serious. It's way too gay. I'm not even kidding. Like,
It's gay in a friendly way.
Well, it's not even gay in a friendly way. It's way too far.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll watch the first 50. I'll try to watch the whole thing, and if it gets to one point where I'm like, okay, you're pushing this crap into this, I'm out. And that's how I am. No, it is. I will actually sit there and go, okay, this is getting pathetic.
Yeah.
I think it's just the first time he meets Wolverine gets
It's
gay.
the whole movie, bro. I swear.
Oh yeah, it's not as bad when it starts though.
Did
every
you guys already
single
go to the
game.
theater? Did you guys go to the
Yeah, I
theater?
saw
No.
Yep.
I don't go to
Yeah,
the
no.
theater anymore because I don't need another Star Wars fiasco.
There was a. Well, I don't live in a place with a theater, so when I was like going out of places for my birthday, I went to go watch it in the theater.
Yeah. I was like, man, this movie's gonna be sick. Nope. I'm not a big fan of it.
Of what?
The Deadpool movie. I thought it was gonna be really good.
You know, I will tell you, I like Deadpool 1 and I like Deadpool 2. I did not like the PG version. Did you guys ever watch the PG version of the second movie?
Mm-mm.
No.
There's a PG version that was done, and I forget what it's called.
What?
Deadpool without swearing just isn't Deadpool.
No, it's cut. So they cut out a whole bunch of stuff, and they made this so that they could do a PG version. And I was watching it, and I'm like, no, I'll go back to watching Deadpool 2.
It was that bad.
It was bad because you missed a lot of the jokes. There's a lot of jokes. Like his housekeeper, the woman. Well, she's not his housekeeper. I guess she's his roommate.
Yeah.
A lot of her jokes are funny.
Ooh, also, the Deadpool game was really good. It came out quite a bit ago.
I don't think I've tried the Deadpool game.
It's really good.
I mean, I'm still going through back. At this point, it's like I play this, and then yes, I said I was gonna leave. I left, and then I came back because I was like, there ain't much to play except my old games. Now Rage, I could play Rage or Rage 2, which I've already done, but and Rage 2 are basically Doom games, but set in an apocalyptic world. It's a fun game actually to play. Have you guys ever played Rage or Rage 2?
No.
I have not.
Yeah. No.
It's fun if you get the little boomerang.
I am also extremely broke and cannot afford new video games.
Yeah, I would tell you, depending on what you're playing on, if you're playing on PC, I would look at like older games like Rage. Yes, I would definitely look at Rage. Rage 2, yeah, because I could still play that on my older gaming PC, and the graphics are pretty decent to play. I should go through a whole list of the games. Well, never mind. I don't want to go through a list of the games I played. I played Moon Patrol. I played Pac-Man. I played Asteroids. I could name 10.
Yeah, I played all this.
Huh?
Yeah, I played all this.
Yeah. Have you played Moon Patrol? Or no?
No.
Okay. Well, no, Moon Patrol. That's 80s. So that's 80s. But that was an arcade game. So the graphics were better than an Atari 2600, which had the blocky stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of more side-scroller games, no storyline, but Wolfenstein, I would say Wolfenstein, until you get to one point in Wolfenstein.
I think the game was called Punch Out.
Punch
or
Out?
something, but my dad was really good at that.
Punch Out?
Yeah, my dad was really good at that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Punch Out's older. That's a lot older.
I think that's what it's called.
Mighty Below, Mighty Below, Mighty Below.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
There are several versions of it, but I just remember that whole thing where he goes, Mighty Below, Mighty Below, Mighty Below.
Yeah.
And you just seeing him punching the guy in the face. That Punch Out was never a game that I liked playing in the arcades or on console or anything. I liked watching it. I thought, I'm not going to spend a quarter here. I'll go back to Pac-Man or something.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd rather go to Pac-Man
I wish
or...
arcades were that cheap. It's like $1 a game now.
Serious?
Yeah, if you go to like Dave and Buster's, it's like $1.50 again.
Imagine having a Dave and Buster's. Couldn't be me.
You know,
They're
we have
overpriced now.
We have Dave and Buster's around here, but I've never gone to one.
It's overpriced.
I would not pay $1.50 per game.
I mean, it might be overpriced, but
crazy.
so is McDonald's now.
Well,
It's
I'd
like
rather
90 cents a nugget.
I'd rather go to Dave and Buster's than McDonald's.
What? Yeah.
Well, yeah, me too. But like, me and my brother went to go order something. We got like 3 boxes of 20 nuggets, and my mom gave us like a 50 something, and we had to go back because it was $60 something.
What?
Like 60 nuggets for $60 is pretty crazy.
Oh no, I went to McDonald's 2 months ago, and
I didn't go to McDonald's.
I went to go get 2 hamburgers only because I was hungry and I wanted to grab something to eat real quick. I didn't want to go anywhere, and I knew the food was going to taste like crap, but I was like, I need something to eat. Got 2 hamburgers, $5. I got up there, and I was like, I didn't complain to the girl or anybody because I was
Shit.
sitting there going, I got a hamburger with mustard and ketchup, and probably some little pickle sprinkles underneath it on a bun, and it ain't gonna look like no $5 burger when I could have went over to In-N-Out, waited in line, and got one burger that would have been 10 times better. I don't know if you guys have In-N-Out, so
Yeah, we have like 3 restaurants in my entire town. All of them are places you've never heard of.
Their lines, no,
food's figure.
their lines are huge. Their lines are huge for a reason. They have fresh lettuce, fresh tomato. If you don't want the spread, you can ask for ketchup and mustard. You can ask for pickles. Actually, you can ask for pickles to be put on it, which they don't usually put on it. But it's fresh and it's off the grill. It's not something pulled out of some plastic thing, because I've gone to McDonald's and watched them pull out this stuff out of a plastic dish.
What?
Yeah, it's all reheated. Everything they have in McDonald's now is reheated.
Yeah, we don't eat there because their food's figure.
Well, and
It's gotta
then
be.
and I will tell you guys, I used to work at McDonald's back in the no, in the 80s, and guess what? We actually cook stuff on the grill.
Well, yeah.
So like your egg
It tastes a lot better too.
Oh, it did. Like the Egg McMuffins. I had an Egg McMuffin like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm like, what in the
Yeah,
hell?
it just tastes like plastic now.
Yeah, plastic cardboard.
Yeah.
So I will tell you guys how we used to cook them. Is we would take the muffins and we would toast them in a toaster and bring them out. And then we would butter the tops really, really well and the bottoms really well. We would cook the eggs on the grill, and it would be like steamed, so they come out round and that shape you see. They're called egg rings, and you could cook 6 to 8 of them at a time. You put that on there, take out the bacon that you were frying, put it on top of it, and serve it like that, or the Canadian bacon, which was cooked on the grill also. If you wanted cheese, you could have cheese. It had a lot of butter. It was always dripping with butter and everything. Now I got one, and I'm like, there's no butter, there's nothing on this. What the hell? I'm eating cardboard.
Yeah. Honestly.
I mean, hey, cardboard doesn't taste bad.
Okay, I'm not going for boxes.
But,
If I wanted a
yeah.
box, I got tons of boxes around here. I can cook a box.
What job do you do now?
Huh?
What job do you do now?
I work in mental health, actually.
Ah, yeah. Sweet.
But you know, I like, for the people I work with, I will go out and buy pizza for them.
Sweet.
Well, I don't make that much money. I don't. That's the funny thing, is I don't make a lot of money, but I like it's the same thing with me giving away the V-Buck cards that I give away, or the stuff that I do, even chatting on here. I don't make a lot of money. I just like doing it for fun. But my coworkers, they're the same, and they ask me, they're like, "Where do you get the money for this?" And I'm like, "Don't worry, it's a credit card, and I'll deal with that later." You know? But I get them pizza. I bought them ham and cheese croissants, and I find these places. The reason why I'm bringing this up is I find these places that actually make fresh croissants. And you two, okay, stop. My little dog is pestering the Rottweiler. Yes, she's gonna kick your ass in a minute.
She's gonna get packed.
Oh no, she's gone for him a couple times, and he went running off screaming. No, he goes off screaming because he's a German Shepherd mix. He goes off screaming, and then he comes back and starts it all over again.
That's like what my siblings do.
But no, I find these places that actually make really, really good food, and it's fresh. And they ask me, and I'm like, the food's expensive, but it's good. Like the pizza that we get, it's not like going to Little Caesars or Domino's or anything like that. It's actually fresh pizza.
I think that dog wants to get hurt.
He's gotten his butt bit, and he was screaming one day, running around, and I'm like, and if you know anything about my Rot, she loves him. She just gets to the point she gets pissed. And then she just nips him once really good, and she just nips him on the side, and then he runs off. And now he's thinking he can still take her on, which I don't know if you hear it, but
Yeah, I can.
he's thinking he can take her on. You're lucky she loves you. Oh, that's Mom. There. Never mind. They stopped. They hear my wife at the door. They're like, oh, hey, no more fighting.
Yeah, I love dogs.
I got a black retriever and boxer hound.
If I was to get another dog, I would get another Rot. Only because Rots are awesome dogs. They're just awesome dogs. The only problem is you either teach them who's in control or you don't. And if you don't teach them who's in control, they're in control.
Yeah.
And getting them out of that is really hard. But I've raised so many Rots that...
Yeah, it's all about the owner.
Yeah.
For real.
In fact, all of my neighbors, they're like, she's such a nice dog. And I'm like, yeah. In fact, when we first got her, she got out the fence because we had a broken fence. And this is when we first got her within the first 2 weeks. She broke out the fence. She went to the neighbor's house. She went right into their front door and started eating their dog's dog food in the kitchen. And was playing with the kids. The neighbor came over and she goes, I think your dog's at my house. I'm like, huh? I went and looked through the fence. She broke right through it. She just used her head to plow through it. And I went over there, and she didn't want to leave. She was so happy playing with the kids and playing with the family, and I was like, come on, Greta, we gotta leave. And she was like pissed when I put her collar. I had to actually put a collar and a harness on her to pull her out of the house. They were all laughing, and I was sitting there going, they're like, she's always welcome to come over. And I'm like, yeah, don't tell her that because she'll just come over. But that's when we first got her. She hadn't acclimated to the house and gotten used to the house and everything. But people ask me, they're like, why are your Rots so nice? And I'm like, because show them who's in control. I show them what you can't do and what you can do. I mean,
Because a lot of people think that they're just mean dogs, but really, it's just about the owner.
yeah, and I will say on the side note, I wouldn't own a pit bull. I would never own a pit bull. And that's just me. No, I have my reasons. A lot of pit bulls, when they're raised for fighting. And if you get that kind of breeding, the only reason I'm saying this is because my neighbor, she saved a puppy, and he seemed like the nicest puppy, and I kept on telling her, I go, I want to own a pit bull. She had a blue Doberman. Do you know what a blue Doberman is?
No.
They're gray. They're a gray type of Doberman. They're very unique. And so she rescued the puppy, and the puppy and him would play for years. My son went over to watch them while they were gone, and the pit bull had gotten bigger. He came home. I was like, "How are the dogs doing?" He goes, "Fine. They're just playing in the backyard and everything." Next day, he went over, found the blue Doberman basically chewed up, almost, we'll say, half eaten.
What?
The pit bull basically did it.
Ow.
And my son was upset because he was just watching the dogs. He was upset. And so we called the owners. They came back early from vacation. The girl goes, "Oh, it was probably jealousy or something." I'm like, that ain't jealousy. I mean, I don't care. Like my the little puppy with Greta, and she's big. She just nips him, and then she just lays down. She's like, "Oh, okay." He stopped. And she doesn't bite him hard or anything. I'm like, when you get a pit bull that basically eats your other dog, there's a problem.
That's crazy.
I go, most likely his parentage was raised as fighting dogs, and it just got into him.
Yeah.
So, and then I could tell you other stories with pit bulls because we've had so many problems in California with them. A lot of people, they talk about rots, and I'm like, actually, if you look up rots, the only bitings you actually get are the guard dogs. Seriously, that's all you get is the guard dogs. And the guard dogs, the way they're trained, I wouldn't even take on one of them. What sound is that?
I don't even know.
Both of my dogs are just like, they fight all the time, and if you have any food, they won't stop begging no matter what you do.
Oh, no. I will agree with you. Okay, I've got cheese sticks in there on the stove. They know the cheese sticks are in there. They also know that they're not going to beg until I go in there. And then all of a sudden, and this is how I've trained my dogs. They know the cheese sticks are in there. They come in there and they look at me. And I'm like, out of the kitchen. Guess what? They run out of the kitchen, and they know the line. They know the line where the kitchen is. And they will put their paws right up as close as they can and just look at me and sit down. They won't whimper. They won't do anything. And I just look at them like, okay, well, at least you learned that. But they know not to beg in the kitchen. They know not to beg in certain places.
My dog will lick anybody.
Your dog?
Yeah, my dog will, one of them will just like lick anybody at any time.
Uh-huh.
And the other one, it's like, you have to be gone for 3 years. And you might get one.
You might get one lick.
Yeah, she doesn't do that unless she really misses.
Oh, no, Greta will... Well, that's because Greta's my dog. Greta will be... She does all kinds of stuff. She'll even do this whole. She'll talk to me. She'll try to talk to me when she knows I have like pistachios or cashews, and I'm eating one, and I look at her. She'll be like, it's more like, you're not giving me one. This is not fair, you know.
Sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah. Well, I just look at her. I'm like, and then if I give her a cashew, which you're not supposed to give them too much, like shrimp, because I give them shrimp sometimes. But
Yeah.
she'll come up and she will use her lips to take it out of my hand. She won't bite. She won't chomp. She just gradually grabs it. And people ask me, they're like, how? I'm like, I trained her. I go, the first time she bit... No, the first time she bit my hand, I will tell you. She opened her whole jaw. I was like, oh yeah, I want this. And I was like, hell no. That's not the way we do this. And then a lot of people, they smack their dogs. And I will tell you, never smack a dog. Just don't.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Just don't do that. Greta is funny because she's a German rot and she's full AKC. I smacked her once. I smacked her once, and guess what she did? She almost went towards me to bite me. And I was sitting there going, what in the hell? I've never experienced that. But then I talked to her, and we walked around a little bit. And I just realized she ain't taking shit from nobody. So I'm hoping some dangerous guy jumps over my fence and decides to take on the dog. And if he does, I want to go.
Go, Greta, go.
Well, no, I want to know because I can go out there and open the sliding glass door and sit on the porch and go, dude, do it. Whatever you want to do. Let's see. So far, we've already seen 2 homeless people go over the fence as fast as they've come into the yard. Because in the middle of our house, we can hear. If Greta hears anything, she's out the doggy door really fast. And we can hear her claws on the cement, that we know whether she's at this side of the house or this side of the house. And then we just look out the sliding glass door and watch some guy go over with his pants half off. Well, no, we get all the homeless people out here that's got the pants dropping down, you know?
Yeah.
They got to keep pulling.
We could never have a doggy door. One of our dogs would just sit at the door until we bring them in. And the other one, if they hear any sound with anywhere in between 10 miles to 2 feet, she's bolting towards it.
Oh, no.
And then she won't come back.
And then I will tell you one other thing about Greta. Okay, so Greta doesn't like fireworks. And a lot of dogs don't like fireworks. But guess what Greta does?
Mine hate them.
Guess what Greta does? And we've had her outside. That's the reason why.
Runs towards them.
Yes, and she's like, I'm going to take down the asshole that lit that off. My neighbors were lighting off skyrockets, which are illegal out here. And she was just going nuts. And they were like, oh, she wants to just play. I go, she's not going to play if she comes over there. She's going to take your ass down. I go,
she loves dogs.
She doesn't like loud sounds. She just doesn't like loud sounds. And I'm thinking I should look at her family lineage, but I'm thinking that it's because she's probably got a few police dogs in her past. Or in her family, I guess. And it does come down. The whole thing does come down. I've seen dogs that I've had that have gone through a couple generations and had the puppies. And the puppies remember something from their grandfather. It's really weird, but well, I don't know if it's weird, but
Yeah. Just making me really want a dog. I just love dogs so much. And it's also crazy because I'm good with dogs. Like almost every dog. Like if I go to someone else's house, I just end up sleeping with the dog. Like they end up sleeping with me.
if you get a dog, just make sure it's a dog you're happy with.
Yeah.
And remember,
Yeah, one of my friends' dog doesn't know boundaries. You're trying to sleep, and then they're just like jumping on you.
yes. What kind of dog is it? Is it a husky?
No, I think
Oh, I love huskies.
Okay, I will tell you.
No.
If you're gonna get a husky, I will tell you right off the bat. If you're gonna get a husky, beware. And
High maintenance.
Yes, high maintenance, and get ready for a dog you really, really need to pay attention to and take care of. I have a lady a block and a half away. She walks her husky. Her husky is known to escape. The last 2 times, I'll be out on my front porch and he'll come up and visit, or she'll come up and visit me, and she doesn't want to leave. And I already know the reason why. And I've tried to tell the owner. She's like, I don't know why she gets out. And I'm like, do you have her in the house? She goes, no. I go, well, first, you can't keep her outside. You can't keep her outside.
Yeah. A lot of people just throw their dogs outside.
You have to have her as an indoor, outdoor dogs, and just have a doorway. And
Yeah.
she was like, well, she's got a lot of fur, and the fur, she's a clean freak. I'm like, I'm
Well,
sorry.
that's the point of buying a dog.
I mean, even
They
with
shed.
even with a Rottweiler, Rottweilers, they have short hair, but they do freaking shed all the time. I mean, Greta's my biggest baby. The one before that was Sashi. Sashi, big baby too. And that's the reason why I love Rots, because everybody asks me, and I'm like, Rots are actually easy once you show them who's in control. You get them trained, and you give them a lot of love, and they will actually. You'd be amazed at how protective of a dog they are. And they love people. They love people. They love kids. But I feel sorry for her husky. She's gotten it back like 3 or 4 times. My neighbor, who loves dogs also, that's the one that where Greta went over. She's like, her husky keeps on getting out. I'm like, the husky's not happy there. I mean, the husky just wants to get out. And she doesn't understand. The huskies, you got to exercise them all the time. You got to run them around, kind of like Australian Shepherd or Queensland Heeler. Same thing. You have to. If you don't pay attention to them, they're going to make a muck of your house first, and then escape.
Yeah, one time I saw this thing where these people, they had a puppy. They just got a puppy. And all they did was leave him outside, and he just like wanted to come in, but they literally kicked him off the porch.
No. And I'm big.
It was so sad.
Yeah, you don't kick dog. That's
Like, actually was sad.
No, I've watched some of the depressing stories on YouTube, and then I'm sitting there going, you know what? I would never do that to a dog.
Yeah, just to kick a puppy off your porch is crazy.
It is. I mean, the puppy's not doing anything. And if the puppy's doing something wrong, then you kind of have to train it to not do what's wrong. But you got to train it in the right way and not. That's like having a kid and just kicking the kid off the doorstep. I mean, because that's what dogs are. They're kids. Hey, I'm gonna end the stream for now because now I gotta really
work.
get to bed.
Yeah.